Good afternoon, Bluebirds. I'm Chloe with Max delivering your announcements.
Happy birthday to Lexi Wilson, Sarah Yu, Nate Sorrentino, Andrew Nestheide, and Robert Moore.
Congratulations to the HMS cross-country teams who ran in some intense heat at the Kentucky Horse Park this Saturday. 8th graders Sam Hopper and John Lasky both ran varsity for the Birds, finished in 31st and 94th place. The varsity team ended up in 5th in the race of over 30 teams. 7th grader Lily Hoffmeister and Lainey Smith finished in the top 5 for the Highlands varsity team in the small school varsity race. In the girls' middle school race, Eden Broomer finished 31st overall and was the top finisher on the team. Adrian Harris, Ellie Moore, Haley Zell, and Livia Cullen. In the boys' race, 7th grader Malcolm Robertson finished in the top 10. And 6th grader Landon Fernandez, 6th grader Brady Robinson, and 7th grader Alex Fernandez all finished in the top 10. Connor Moore scored for the team as well. Great job, runners.
If you did not sign up for basketball tryouts last week, please send Mr. Lentz a Schoology message ASAP, or he can put you on the list and check for physicals prior to the tryouts in 2 weeks.
Any middle school student who is interested in auditioning or interviewing for the crew in the middle school musical, James and the Giant Peach, there are sign-up sheets located outside the HMS office.
What has become an annual tradition for us Bluebirds, National Walk to School Day is coming up next week, specifically next Wednesday, October 10th.
This is a great opportunity to get some exercise and walk or bike to school. If you get a ride to school, Mr. Staff will have some exercise equipment in front of the school for you so you can be included. Participating students can enter a drawing for some great gift cards. Make sure to look for the table in front of the school to enter the drawing.
Even the teachers are lacing up their gym shoes and participating in this great activity. You can find Mr. Lentz, Miss Hinkle, Mrs. Reckers, Mr. Alessandro, Mr. Lipscomb, Mr. Shadwell, and Mr. Augustine at Fort Thomas Coffee.
Mrs. Ewald, Mrs. Klepeyes, and Mrs. Duncan as the balloons across the river.
Mrs. Anderson and Mrs. Houston at Johnston Elementary.
Mrs. Donnellan at Dance Realm.
Don't forget to walk to school on Wednesday, October 10th. It will be a great way to start off your day.
Hullabaloo volunteers needed. Any middle schoolers interested in volunteering for Johnson Hullabaloo games, sign up with the link in Schoology.
Before we go to the lunch menu today, let's review the cafeteria procedures.
The cafeteria is a crazy place with lots of moving parts. Hundreds of kids come together to eat lunch, which is super chaotic for the supervisors. With many people in one place, the rules aren't always followed. These rules are: stay seated, raise your hand to get up, stack trays neatly, keep your area clean, and the cafeteria monitor will dismiss you to recess. These rules are very important to follow because they help keep order for the supervisors.
Once again, these rules are: stay seated, raise your hand to get up, stack trays neatly, keep your area clean, and the cafeteria monitor will dismiss you to recess. Remember these rules and remember to follow them.
Remember these 5 simple steps in the cafeteria. 1. Stay seated.
2. Raise your hand to stand up.
3. Stack trays neatly.
4. Keep your area clean.
5. Cafeteria monitor will dismiss you.
Now for today's lunch menu. Today we will be having Italian spaghetti and meatballs, garlic bread, and green beans. For the alternate is chicken nuggets. For lunch tomorrow, we will be having cheeseburgers and french fries with steamed vegetables. The alternate is chicken patty sandwiches. Remember, you can always make yourself a salad or add fresh fruit to your lunch.
And now for today's quote of the day. Today's quote is from comedian Milton Berle. He once said, "If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door."
Have a great rest of the day, Bluebirds.